Moen offers a wide range of showering valves to fit the needs of every homeowner. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to install a 3/4 inch ExactTemp tub shower valve using CPVC tubing. Step 1. Preparation. Gather the right tools for the job. For safety and ease, Moen recommends using a flathead and Phillips screwdriver, adjustable wrench, CPVC tubing cutter, copper tube cutter, thread seal tape, cement, plumber's putty, caulk, tape measure, thermometer, and safety glasses. You may also need to purchase some plumbing materials. Before getting started, shut off the main water supply. Step 2. Install the ExactTemp thermostatic and volume control valves. We recommend positioning the center of the thermostatic valve 48 inches from the floor. Start by measuring 48 inches from the floor and install a crossmember. The plaster ground should be flush with the finished wall, so make any necessary adjustments. Attach the thermostatic valve to the crossmember with 2 screws. We recommend positioning the volume control valve 8 inches from the thermostatic valve. Cut 3/4 inch CPVC tubing to length. Apply CPVC cement to 2 3/4 inch male to 3/4 inch CPVC adapters and the tube. Then, slide on the adapters. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around each threaded adapter. Thread one end into the bottom of the thermostatic valve and tighten with an adjustable wrench. Before attaching the volume control valve, make sure the arrow symbol on the valve is pointing down. Thread the volume control valve onto the other end of the tube and secure it in place. Step 3. Install the tub drop outlet and shower riser. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around a 3/4 inch male by 1/2 inch CPVC bushing, then thread it into the bottom of the volume control valve. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around a 1/2 inch male by 1/2 inch CPVC adapter, then thread it into the top front opening of the twin L. Tighten with an adjustable wrench. Measure and cut the appropriate length of 1/2 inch CPVC tubing for the tub drop outlet. Apply cement to the adapter in the twin L and one end of the tub drop outlet. Then connect the 2 pieces. Apply cement to the other end of the tub drop outlet and bushing at the bottom of the volume control valve. Then insert the tube into the adapter. Install a crossmember behind the volume control valve and secure it in place. We recommend positioning the 1/2 inch CPVC 90-degree drop ear elbow 78 inches from the floor. Install a crossmember at that height. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around a 1/2 inch male and 1/2 inch CPVC adapter. Then, thread it into the top opening of the twin L. Tighten with an adjustable wrench. Apply cement to the adapter and one end of the 1/2 inch CPVC shower riser. Then, connect the 2 pieces. Measure and cut the 1/2 inch shower riser to the proper length. Apply cement and attach the 1/2 inch CPVC 90-degree drop ear elbow to the shower riser. Secure the elbow to the crossmember with 2 screws. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around the plug and thread it into the top of the valve. Tighten with an adjustable wrench. Step 4. Install the lookout and the hot and cold inlets. Cut at least 6 inches of half-inch tubing for the lookout. Solder a 3/4 inch male to half-inch copper adapter onto one end and a half-inch copper pipe cap to the other. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around the adapter. Then, thread it into the twin L. Tighten with an adjustable wrench. Wrap thread seal tape clockwise around two 3/4 inch male by 3/4 inch CPVC adapters. Thread them into the hot and cold inlets and tighten with an adjustable wrench. In order to attach the inlets, you'll have to loosen the thermostatic valve from the crossmember. Measure and cut 3/4 inch CPVC tubing to length for the hot and cold inlets. Apply cement and insert the short tubes into the valve adapters. Attach 3/4 inch CPVC 90-degree elbows to each inlet. Reattach the thermostatic valve to its crossmember. Apply cement and insert the long inlets into the elbows. Then install brackets to hold the tubing in place. The last step is installing the trim and calibrating the cartridge. Slide the flange onto the short end of the shower arm. Then wrap thread seal tape clockwise around the threads. Apply plumber's putty to the flange. Thread the longer end of the arm into the wall opening until it's snug, and push the flange to the wall. Thread the shower head onto the arm and tighten with an adjustable wrench. Next, install the tub spout. Measure and cut the lookout, which should be 1 3/4 inches to 2 1/4 inches in length. Apply sealant around the lookout to prevent any leaks. Slide the tub spout onto the lookout upside down and thread the set screw until snug. Rotate the spout to its proper position and tighten. Remove and discard the plaster ground and protective cap on the thermostatic valve. Also remove the protective cap from the volume control valve. Notice the markings on the temperature stem. This indicates the 12 o'clock position. Rotate the temperature stem counterclockwise to the 12 o'clock position. Push in the stem and rotate it counterclockwise to the 9 o'clock position. Turn on the main water supply. Rotate the volume control stem counterclockwise to start the flow of water. Use a thermometer to test the water temperature. Rotate the volume control stem clockwise to turn off the water. If the temperature is 120 degrees Fahrenheit or less, no calibration is needed. If it's higher, calibrate the valve to a lower temperature. To lower the maximum temperature, rotate the temperature stem clockwise to the 12 o'clock position. The stem will pop out when you reach the proper position. Continue rotating the stem clockwise to the 2 o'clock position. Hold the stem while you unthread the screw. Pull the stem slightly from the valve, rotate it counterclockwise to the 12 o'clock position, and put it back on the valve in the new position. Tighten the screw to secure it in place. Test the water temperature. If it's still over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, repeat the process to lower the maximum temperature. Place the large escutcheon over the thermostatic valve. Slide the small escutcheon over the threaded collar of the temperature handle and thread it onto the thermostatic valve. Make sure the escutcheon is aligned before final tightening. Thread the red manual override button into the handle opening until it's flush. Do not over-tighten. Insert the decorative cap. Slide the small escutcheon over the threaded collar of the volume control handle and thread it into the valve until tight. Congratulations! Your job is finished. Installing an ExactTemp tub shower valve with CPVC tubing is fast and easy with Moen. Buy it for looks, buy it for life. If you have any questions about Moen or any of our products, please call Moen Consumer Services.